Hello and welcome to you guys. It's Moen again. In this session, we're gonna take a look at CSS and how to design web pages. Uh, in last sessions, we talked about how we can make web pages and how we can write something inside of that. Now we're gonna talk about some cool stuff like positioning and colors and fonts and many things. In order to do this, first you need to create a file from this part, and you can name it by anything, but that should be finished with .css. By now, I just go for style .css, and then you just need to come to head, and inside of head, before or after the title, it doesn't matter, type link. Okay, just type the link, and then press the tab, and this is a style sheet. You can see that, and you should give it an address for our CSS file. So just type style.css, then it's connected. Now we are using a CSS file with our HTML file, which is so cool. And we can make rules for any of the things we have here. So let's just go and make something, then we come back to see what happened. We have many things in our page. Let's just take a look at it. You know, it just looks like this. There is nothing really inside of that which has a color or anything. We're gonna give all of our p tags a red color. How we can make that? Let's take a look at it. We go for p, then curly brackets. These are called curly brackets, and then we're gonna make the rule, and its color, and it should be something like red. How cool is that? Then if you come back, you see that all of these things are red. Wow. And let's make a rule for all of those h1 and h2 tags. We can do this easily, but we learned how to do this with p, so we just go for our class. It's a very idea. We made a class to do some stuff like this. So just go for a dot. In order to access to classes, you should type the dot at the beginning of the line. Then we gotta go and write down the class name. I fear if I change some words, you know, a lot of times you're gonna type first, but you type first and it doesn't work really. And because of those things, just copy this, and let's just change this one with this one in order to don't have any problems here, to make it working better. So we're gonna make a rule. We open up our curly brackets. What we're gonna do, we're gonna make a color or something like this. This time it's gonna be aqua, my favorite color. And let's just take a look at what happens here. You know, these things are all aqua by now, but we changed everything for p tags, so these are red. You know, it looks very cool. So do you have any idea about how we can make that rules for these parts? Let's go for it. We can change all of those UL tags color to blue violet. Wow. And you see that, it just looks like our logo. Then let's go and make a rule with an ID. You know, these things are, let's just make a comment here in order to don't forget anything. Okay, this is how we make comments here. This is for p tags. This is for classes, and this is for UL tags. So cool. We've been looking to do the same with IDs. Let's go. We're gonna give this one, I mean, all of those ULs. No, we made a rule for ULs. Let's go for OLs. Yeah, we're gonna give it an ID. The ID will be something like all tags. Doesn't matter, whatever you can put whatever you want. You can name it by anything. And if you're gonna start making rule in CSS for IDs, you should go for sharp, just like this, then the name of that one, and open up curly bracket and make the rule. So simple. So we make another color for this guy. It will be coral. And as you see, the color just changed. See, it looks pretty cool right now. And we can make many rules for our things in this page. Like, we can make background color for all of our body. Oh my god. Let's just go and take a look. We just type body, and we are looking for a background color. Where is background color? Or we can make a background image. It's a better idea, guys. Background image. Then we're gonna give it an image. It should be some image in our files, like just like what we did to this one. It's just a source for it. Yeah, just a source for it. So we're gonna give it a URL. Inside of this one, we can tell it where is our file. Don't forget to make these double quotations. Then I hope that it works. Wow, many logos. It's not that funny. Let's just make it a comment. Sorry guys, that looks terrible to have those logos on the page. Because I suggest downloading a better picture for this job. You know, it sucks in this way. I'm sorry if I use the negative word. And then we can continue doing our stuffs by many things. So we had some pictures in our page in HTML, like this one. You can see this. We can change the size for this image. Let's forget this one. No, we can save it. Delete the comment. Make all of it a big comment. Yeah, it's prettier. And then we come back and make an ID for this image. The ID will be logo. How we can do this this logo? How we can make a rule? Just like this one. It's an ID, so I go for hashtag or sharp, anything you call it, and we type the name of that. It was logo. Here we can set the width and the height of that file. We can make it to something like 200 pixels and the width to 200 pixels. Never forget the semicolon. This is called semicolon. If you forget it at the end of your codes in CSS, your code will be useless. It will never work. If you see the size has changed, if you wanna make it more obvious to see what's really happening here, you can come for this one. Oh my god, it's so big. Let's just a lower number. 2000s were too much. It was too much. Yeah, it looks a little better, but the quality is so low. So guys, I told you I do some stuff about IDs, tags, classes, how we use them, and colors, heights, width, and background image. This is fun. Try to make some web pages with some rules. Just change them as you like. Try to make a funny page, not just like mine. You know, I'm not very good at it, but I'm sure that you can make it prettier. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you.